Hey guys, Lancer here, and I wanted to do an update video about a number of stuff. I just recorded a Let's Eat, and I figured I would just go ahead and do this update video right now. Excuse me. I'm using a new webcam, and it seems to work okay. The thing I don't like about it is the fact that, I don't know, it just doesn't really fit on the top of my laptop very comfortably. I mean, it looks like it could easily fall, so I don't know, it's just kind of... I mean, the picture seems okay, because the laptop the laptop freaking thing. Webcam! Why can't I say the word webcam? I don't get it. But, yeah. The webcam, I mean, it's good, but the picture's kind of blurry. This seems to be better, but like when I first turned it on, the brightness was like really low. It was really dark, so I turned up the brightness and it seems okay. It also does this whole auto-focusing thing. But, yeah. So, I mean, it seems to work okay. Let me know what you think. If you think the webcam's better quality than it has been. So, let me know what's going on with that. Gonna take a sip of my strawberry milk. Yeah. So, you guys like the shirt? I just got it from Likes, which is an independent artist or artists. I'm not sure if it's like a group of people or just one person. I'm not entirely certain, but basically what they do, they put their artwork on like shirts and like mouse pads and like phone cases and like posters and stuff. And obviously the artwork is usually like video games and stuff. Like we got some Final Fantasy IV here. They got plenty of that. They got like Mario, like classic, like Chrono Trigger, different things like that, which is pretty cool. So you should definitely check them out. This shirt was like $25, so it's not bad. It's not bad for a shirt. It's pretty good quality stuff. The artwork is really well done, so I would definitely recommend checking them out. One of their shops, the shop that I bought this on was, I think it was called Redbubble, so that's one place to check out if you're interested in that. I'm definitely gonna, when I get paid next, I'm definitely gonna get another shirt from them, because they're really, really cool. So, yeah, check that out. Pretty awesome stuff. Actually, I think it's much better than like most like video game related shirts you can find online. It's awesome stuff. So yeah. Anyway, I don't know if you can tell this, but I'm in a really good mood right now. Do you know why? Do you know why? Here, let me just... Yeah, see? Look at that smile. Isn't that a sexy smile? Yeah, it is. Yeah. I'm actually in a really good mood right now. Do you know why? I had an interesting night last night. Basically, I lost someone that I really care about. That's not why I'm in a good mood, by the way. No. I lost someone I really care about, okay? And basically, obviously, when that happens, it's kind of... Friendship is something really important to me, okay? So when I lose someone I really care about, I do everything I can to try and make things right, Make sure I don't lose that person. But sadly, sometimes there's just nothing you can do. That's the way it is. You can't really do anything about it. You're just kind of stuck. So, you would think that I would be really upset and sad and devastated and all that, which I was. But then something happened. My best friend Crystal was there for me and had a long talk with her last night, and she just, I don't know. She just has this magical way of just making me feel so much better about stuff, and just making me really happy. So right now, I'm really, really, really happy. And to be honest, I never thought I would be after what happened, but yeah, I'm really, really happy right now. And this is why friendship is extremely important to me. It's things like this that just, you're, the way I see it, your friends are like the most important thing to you. It really just helps define who you are. You know, it makes you a better person, a stronger person. I mean, without your friends, it's like, well, what's the point? You know, like, why are you even here if you don't have your friends with you? You know, like my friends are like the most important part of my life. You know, so I want to say something here. Whether you're a friend, an acquaintance, a fan, or just a supporter, I want to let you know that I appreciate each and every one of you. You know, I mean, it really means a lot to me for anyone who has ever done anything. You know, been a friend, been a fan, whatever. Even if we never talk, and you just like you've watched like one video one time, I appreciate that. Like I really do. I kid you not. It really means a lot to me. So, with that said, now that we get all the sappy nonsense out of the way, not that it's nonsense, because that really does mean a lot to me, but you know what I mean, we got other stuff to talk about here. We got, I'm sure the main reason you're watching this video is to hear about what's up with the channel, the LPs, what's going on with all that nonsense. So you may have noticed, actually, you know what, first I'm going to do this before we get to that. I'm going to do some shoutouts. I don't do this very often. You know, like shoutouts to, you know, like my friends and, you know, like people, take me to your leader. Yeah. So, yeah, there's some people that you should definitely check out. I would advise it. LPR-wise and whatnot. First of all, I mean, of course, my best friend Crystal, who you may know as Shally. Yeah, I snap and a link will probably appear somewhere. That's how it works. Yeah, go check out her channel. I mean, honestly, she is my favorite LPer, and I'm not just saying that because she's my best friend. She really is my favorite LPer. She was actually my favorite LPer long before she was my best friend. So, go check her out. Her LPs are amazing. You know, just go check out one of her Walking Dead LPs. Those are incredible. You know, she also did a really, really enjoyable LP of Mega Man 2, which was blind, by the way, which I don't think I've ever seen before. And she did an awesome LP of Dragon Age 2, which is probably my favorite LP ever. So go check that out. It's amazing stuff. Plus, she's just an amazing person. So, go check her out. Also, another really good friend of mine. You may know her as Ceres Fantasy. She's not really an LPer anymore, but she still has content on her channel. So, yeah. So go check out her channel. She has a really good LP of Pokemon Crystal. I mean, I may not really be into Pokemon that much, but that LP was so good it actually got me to play Pokemon Crystal. So, that's how good it was. So for my money, it's probably one of the best Pokemon LPs you'll find. It's not finished, but still, there's quite a bit there, and it's really enjoyable, so go check that out. Also, of course, a shout out to my bro Exodus, Water Exodus, you may know him as. Yes, I'm going to do that every time, because that's the rule. That's the law. Yeah, so go check him out. He has a lot of great LPs, a lot of Castlevania stuff. He's a big-time Castlevania fan, much like I am, so definitely go check out all his Castlevania LPs, especially his Super Castlevania 4, which he's done a few times. And he's done a lot of great LPs, like Golden Sun, that was really good. Tales of Fantasia, Lords of Shadow, just to name a few. All good stuff, go check him out. He also does some random stuff on his channel. Like he had this thing where he was like just like recording random things from work, which was always fun to watch. So, you know, he's always doing something crazy, so go ahead, check him out. It's good stuff. And then, of course, there's my boy Atma. Yeah, you can't forget about him. Go check out his channel. There it is. He's done a lot of great LPs. Right now he's doing, what's it called? Radiata Stories, which unfortunately I'm unable to watch because I want to play the game myself first. So I'm not actually watching that LP. You know, it was the same way with a lot of Crystal's LPs because like a lot of our LPs were games that I hadn't played, so I couldn't watch them until recently, like the Mass Effect games. So I mean, yeah, that's how I am. I don't really like to watch an LP of a game unless I've played the game first. Unless there's a special reason for me to watch it, but yeah. But anyway, yeah, he's doing Radiata Stories. He's done a lot of great games. Like, he's done some Castlevania games. He did a really great LP of, what's it called? Castlevania Chronicles X. Whatever the one on the PSP was called. That LP was hysterical. Go check that out. And, you know, he's done all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. Legend of Dragoon is like a legendary LP. Since I think it took him like years to finish it, but yeah, so go check that out. And I have room for one more. So, make a shout out to my friend Ray, who you may or may not know as Mage Knight 404. Bing! Yeah, go check him out. He's a guy who I have a lot of respect for, because he's just the way he does things. You know, he just has this way of like really. Excuse me, my throat's getting dry, so I have to stop talking. That's better. So yeah, he just has this way of, I don't know, he puts like a lot of passion into his LPs. Like, you can really tell that he's really into the games he plays, which, I mean, Crystal does the same thing. I mean, really, that's what, in my opinion, a great LPer does. I mean, you can really tell that they love a game. They put a lot into it, that they're really into the game they're playing, and it's, in my opinion, that's really one of the most important aspects of an LPer. Because if you're watching someone play a game and they're not really into it, then it's like, what's the point? You know? What's the point? What's the frickin' point? There isn't one. So, that's just one man's opinion, though, but yeah. But yeah, anyway. Mainly he does mainly like strategy RPGs, like Fire Emblem, and he did an LP of Yggdra Union, which was just such a fun LP to watch. I'd never actually played the game before, but I watched it anyway, and it was just a great LP. It really was. It actually made me want to play the game, so that's how you know an LP is good, when you've never played the game and you actually want to play it after watching. So and of course, he did, and of course, I'm very partial to this LP. He did Curse of the Sinistrals. Technically, he did it twice, kind of, because he ended up restarting it. But yeah, Curse of the Sinistrals, he did a great LP of. And I would definitely recommend you watching that, because it's, excuse me, it's a great LP. Plus, I'm partly responsible for him being into Lufia, so that's cool. So check out that LP. He's also done some Mario LPs. He did, he recently did Super SMB2, and, he did, 64, and he was doing a Sunshine, I think with a friend of his, but that hasn't been updated in a long time for some reason, but yeah. So there's that. He also did Xenosaga Episode 1, which was the first LP of his I ever watched. And it was enjoyable. I liked it, you know. I had a good time watching that. I actually fell asleep watching it once. Not that it was boring, I was just really tired, and I was up really late, and I was trying to catch up with it. I fell asleep. It's happened a few times with different LPs of people, but yeah. I actually fell asleep watching an LP from Exodus once. I actually told him that, like, not too long ago. Sometimes I get really tired, and I'm like watching something, trying to catch up, and I just kind of zonk out. That's how it works. But yeah, so those are some people you should go check out. LPers that you should check out. They're friends of mine that I think are really good LPers, so if you're not watching them, you should be. You totally should be. You know what I'm talking about? Yes. You better know what I'm talking about. So yeah, basically, yeah, if you're wondering what LPers I watch, them. That's basically it. Them. Although usually, like lately, I mean, most of them I don't really watch unless they're LP in a game that I'm really into. You know, I mean, except for Shally, of course, because I watch her religiously no matter what she's LPing, unless, of course, I have a reason to not watch something, like I need to play the game first, but yeah. Otherwise, whatever. So there you go. You should be watching all of them. You should be. You should be. And if you're not, then I just feel sorry for you. You're a sorry son of a bitch. Just kidding. But yeah, there you go. So anyway, to the update part, the part where you're probably really, the main reason you probably tuned in, to see what's up with the channel. So you may have noticed I've really been focused on CRX, because I want to get that finished. For a lot of reasons. I mean, the game's fun. I mean, it's interesting, and it is fun, you know, when it's not driving me crazy with ridiculousness, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm trying to get that finished, and it's almost finished. I'm like in the final world. There's still a bonus world, but yeah, we'll get to that in due time. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, and it's kind of interesting to see what people think of it, since it's like a, you know, it's like a Super Mario with a bunch of Lufia and Final Fantasy references in it and stuff. So it's cool. You know, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. But I really want to get that finished. Then I can start uploading my secret project, which I've mentioned a few times. And I'm really looking. I want to get back to recording that. I haven't recorded that in like 2 months. I have like 11 episodes of that just sitting there collecting dust. I'm looking forward to uploading that. Like I said, I'm not going to say what the game is, but I will give you 2 hints. The first hint, I did say, I think I said this in a previous update. I decided to have a little fun with it and rename all the characters after friends of mine. Yeah. I did that. I have some people already named. Crystal's, of course, in there. Exodus, Atma. Who else have I named? Ray. Yeah, Ray's in there. Sky. Yeah, I named a character after Sky. I have a few more planned. That's as far as I've come so far, though. But I have a few more people planned to name characters after. But then there's some I don't really have plans for. So if you want a character named after you, leave me a comment. Let me know, and you may just get named after a character in that LP. It may happen. It may not. Who knows? But yeah, because I don't really know the characters, because the game, I'm not going to say what the game is, but it is a hack of a game that I really love and that I've LP'd before. So it's a lot of fun. You know, but the thing is, I don't know it. It's blind. So, like, I don't know what the characters are going to be. So it's kind of one of those things where you just have to kind of get to the character. My camera just auto-focused. Get to the character and just kind of see what the character is, and then I'll just name him whoever I think is best for it. So yeah, there you go. That project's coming. Looking forward to it. Hope you guys enjoy it. Also, Suikoden 3, I kind of took a bit of a break from Suikoden 3 a bit, so that I could get Breath of Fire all uploaded. But now that that's all uploaded, I kind of went back to focusing on Suikoden 3 again, which is good. Getting some really good progress in that game. It's nice. They did, I think I mentioned this in one of my Suikoden 3 recordings, but yeah, they're releasing Suikoden 3 on PSN in Japan. So I'm hoping that will lead them to release it everywhere else here in the States and all that stuff, hopefully. And then hopefully that will end up leading to them releasing Suikoden 4 Tactics in 5 on PSN. Then we'll be in business. Yes, sir. It'll be awesome. And, yeah. So that's a thing. That's happening. And let's see what else is going on. Exit Fate, I recently started bringing back, so that's cool. I don't think a whole lot of people are watching it, but some people are, so that's cool. Yeah, I think I said before, I have some of the LPs, most of the LPs that are unfinished. I'm I'm definitely going to be bringing them back. So that's nice. I still got some, weird. Anyway, I still have some kind of random games that I want to record for, like, let's randomly plays, or maybe just short LPs that'll just be like one video long. So expect some randomness of that nature. And what else? What's it called? What is it called? Damn it, when you do that thing. I don't know. I don't know what it's called, but yeah. We'll find out. We'll find out together. Okay, so then there's I'm drawing a blank. I was about to talk about something and it just like disappeared. Like, what was it? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. But also, someone sent me like a bunch of, not a bunch, but a few hacks of one of my favorite games, Super Mario RPG. And some of them look really interesting. I kind of want to LP them. I do. I do. They look fun and interesting, so I may do that. If you may remember, you may not. I actually did a couple of hacks of Super Mario RPG that were like shorter. Like there was the Bomb Mafia, and then there was Reserve 27 or whatever the number was. So I mean, those were a blast to do. So I'm hoping that these other hacks will be much of the same. Although I think some of them are like the entire game, so they'll be much longer. But I can still do them. You don't know. You can't stop me. You can't tell me what to do. Freaking people trying to bring me down. But yeah. So that's all stuff to look forward to. It's stuff to look forward to, and all that kind of stuff and going on, and Doritos, and yeah. So it's good times. Also, I should talk about this. Do you know what I'm sitting on right now? Do you know? Can't really see it, but I'm sitting on a bed. My bed, I actually got a real bed now instead of that crappy air mattress. You can't really see it, but it's a bed. It's a queen-sized bed. It's like got 2 levels of mattressing. It's nice. It's extremely comfortable. It's very, very nice. It's like laying on a cloud. Good stuff. Yeah. So that's a thing. It's good stuff. Got myself a real bed. It's nice. I also have this. I don't know what this is, but I shall show you. It's this. It's a thing. Apparently it's like a USB board thing. Something. Hub. Yeah, hub. Oh, yeah, see? Because there's 4 things, so that's cool. Because my laptop only has, let's see, 1, 2, 3 USB ports, and then it has the headphone jack. So this could be useful. Also, recently my controller, here, let me show you something. I want to explain something to you guys, because you guys aren't in the know. Let's check this out. Whoa, okay, that is not what I meant to grab. I grabbed something I didn't mean to grab, and it was weird. But I could just reach over, because this is really far away. Okay. That was weird, odd. Okay. So here, this is the USB Xbox 360 controller I've been using for like PC games and emulators and whatever, which is very useful for Steam. Steam just seems to be very partial to an Xbox 360 controller. And I actually really became accustomed to using this. It was really nice, but then it died. It died. It's of no use to me any longer. So it's done. Say goodbye. I know it's sad, but that's it. It stopped working. So then I started using this. Where did it go? I just had it. There it is. It's getting wrapped up in my headphones over there. This, which is an Afterglow, glow-in-the-dark, modeled after a PS3 controller, which seems to, it worked okay, but for PC games, I don't know, it's like this joystick just goes out of control. Like, it'll move your character when you don't want it to, and sometimes some of the buttons just don't register when you push it. So yeah, that just, it was not working for me. Like, I was trying to play Resident Evil 5, and it's like, kept moving my character when I didn't want it to, and it was just like, autofocus. But yeah. But then, I got this. There it is. Boom! Yes. This is my, I don't remember what this controller is called, but it's a wireless controller modeled after a PS3 controller. I've been using it on my PS3, but it works on my PC very nicely. So I've been using that. It's awesome, and I have no trouble with it, so I don't have any problems with it. It's good times. Good stuff, so that's what I've been using pretty much for everything, because it works great, and yeah, it works really awesomely. So that's what I've been using, and yeah. But I think that's all I have. Wow, I've been recording for over 25 minutes. Sheesh. What can I say? I'm in a really good mood. What do you want? Get out of here. This is my room. Get the hell out of here. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. So anyway, there you go. That's what's going on. Some stuff. Talked about some stuff, some stuffage, some stuff happening, yeah, mum. There it is. I don't know what I'm doing. Do you guys know what I'm doing? Because I lost count. I don't know what's happening, but anyway, there it is. There's my update video stuff happening, and yeah, and it's 5:12 p.m. What? I just woke up and it's 5:12 p.m. What the hell? How did that happen? I don't know. I woke up late today because I didn't sleep very well the other night, and I got a really good night's sleep, and I just kept sleeping and kept sleeping and kept sleeping. Got a lot of sleep. It was good times, and yeah. So there it is. It's 5:12 p.m. and I've only been awake for like maybe an hour. So there you go. I woke up, took a shower, and started recording these videos. That's been my day so far. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you some other time where, you know, stuff happens and awesomeness ensues.